Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a final group stage contest. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Denver, early on, they've got the third best record. And checking out Phoenix, they're in fourth right now.
You know, for Denver, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Duncan in at the 3, the small forward. And for Denver, we've got Cameron Johnson, Murray out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Lowry in at the 4. What a huge game in the Cup tonight. Both of these teams should... And a win tonight is a giant step towards the knockout stages, Grant.
Well, remember this, B.A. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head record. So if you win this one, you get that. I expect a really intense game.
Now here's Cousins. Pass to Taylor for 3. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Murray, Johnson on the wing. Back to Murray. Here's Jennings. Here's Lowry. And it's Lowry with the jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Booker. Denver getting their last shot to go. The rebound by Lowry. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Jokic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Here's Taylor. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Murray. Lowry surveys the D. Back to Murray. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Pass to Sanders. It's Booker on the wing. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray passes to Jennings. From deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Sanders. 27 points his last game. Cousins, the pass to Sanders. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the second free throw is good. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Now here's Booker. He's got 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
He does not get the second one.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Jokic passes to Lowry. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. Jennings, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Booker. Pass to Sanders. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Sanders has got 5.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Nuggets trail by 5. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets Nancy.
And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Murray. The three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Sanders, covered by Johnson. Sanders, the pass to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Duncan. Jacks up a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jennings. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Now here's Lowry. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Johnson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. They kick it out to Murray. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 5 points.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And here's Booker. He has 7. Pass to Sanders. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Jokic. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Sanders. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
You look at the Nuggets. How about their performance so far in the NBA Cup? 2-0 and a huge opportunity here at home.
Yeah, this is gigantic for them, in my opinion. I mean, if they come out with a win tonight, you're talking about a 3-0 record and a super good chance to get to the quarterfinals.
And then, when you talk about Phoenix, this is a huge game for them in the NBA Cup. They're 2-0. A win tonight gets them close to the knockout round.
Oh, yeah, B.A. If they can win this one on the road, a 3-0 record means you've got 1 foot in the knockout round. But if they get a loss, they'll probably need help to get out of the group.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Taylor. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Booker, the pass to Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. And down it goes. 2 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Denver. Holmes comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in for Johnson. The Suns making a switch here. The Nuggets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Porter. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Picked by Holmes. On the wing, Porter. Clock at 4. The three. Knocks down the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
They set the pick. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Murray. Here's the three. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for the Suns. Melton comes in for Taylor. Pass to Crawford. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Denver is shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Brown passes to Holmes. Back to Brown. Just 3 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. Another miss by Porter.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Melton to the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The ability to play the one makes Melton valuable. He finds teammates when they're in good position.
Now Brown. Pass to Brown. Picked by Holmes. The three. Brown's shot is good.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Lets it go from deep. Crawford, no good. Now here's Porter. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Holmes. To the inside. Here's Brown. And he makes it on the layup. Brown's got a second bucket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Suns trailing. Melton outside. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot and they just go, go, go.
Denver in the lead. Right side Brown. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Porter. Melton covers. Outside, Brown. No good with the triple. And it's Phoenix's ball. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided a game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Here's Holmes. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Back to Brown. Picked by Holmes. He shoots. A nice shot by Brown.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Pass to Martin. We've got 1:08 left now in the first quarter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Give him 8 points now. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Melton against Brown. Porter with it. Brown finds Porter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Here's Crawford. Brown grabs the board. Gordon on the take. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Porter. For three. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down, because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And here's Melton. Still without a bucket. Now Bay. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Denver. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Murray with it. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker, and it's Cousins in at the 5. Jokic, and Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
He's off on the second.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis where they'll face the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Jokic. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Jokic has got 5 now.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Here's Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duncan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Gordon outside. Pass to Johnson. Watson with it. Here's Jokic. Checked by Cousins. From 12 feet. Nice jump shot. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Here's Taylor. And here's Cousins. Poke loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
First one falls for him.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Strawther's checked in for Gordon. And Jokic drops them both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Suns trail by 4. Now Booker, coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Johnson. Pass to Watson. Now Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. Got a hand on it. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Booker surveying the D. The 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Johnson passes to Murray. Back to Johnson. Inside. The shot. And he can't bank that one in. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. And Booker cash on the 3.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. checked in for Denver. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Nuggets third.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Good chance here for Booker. Gets a very good look and converts. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Outside Johnson. Screen by Watson. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Booker. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Outside Johnson. The three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Cousins has got 5 rebounds in the game. The Suns leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They set the pick. Booker for 3. Watson with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Strother. And Lowry gets double. That one's good for 2. Lowry's got 11 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Taylor. Cousins with a screen on Murray. To the left wing. He shoots it. And it's Denver with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Lowry, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Taylor passes to Duncan. Pass to Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Third and opponent offense. And they got a spot in the top half of the NBA for fewest turnovers per game. They do a pretty solid job protecting the ball on the dribble and making smart passes.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned. They're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Jennings passes to Lowry. Here's Watson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Sanders. Shoots over Johnson. Sanders, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Watson. And here are the Suns now. They trail by 9. Here's Taylor. No good. Unable to win this run.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Strawther. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Dunn. No made baskets yet. Martin right side. Here's Taylor. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Taylor's got 5 points. The Nuggets lead by 7. Here's Strawther. Pass to Jennings. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
At the line for 2.
Jimmy.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. A different look for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Strawther. And a change for the Suns. Melton's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Now here's Melton. Yet to see a basket. And the 3 off target. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. Here's Brown. Pass to Porter. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
That's good from Porter. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Melton outside. They set the screen. Shoots over Brown. Melton misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Jennings. Now Holmes. Here's Porter. Six to shoot. Here's Jennings. He's guarded by Martin. And that one's good. Jennings has got 8 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
The Suns making a switch here. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Nuggets, 4th.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Suns trail by 13. Pass to Crawford. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Heating up from the line this quarter, which is really helping their cause. They're right around 80% now.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
This helps build the lead. They're having a really solid second quarter at the line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Suns trail by 14. Martin right side. Pass to Crawford. Stolen by Holmes. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it. Or it'll be an and 1, just like it was there.
And the Suns making a change here. Hayes checked in. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for
That's good from Porter.
Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
Now here's Melton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Martin. Melton outside. To snap the cold streak. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown with it. Melton covers. Brown passes to Brown. And here's Holmes. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 14.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Melton passes to Martin. There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter.
And they're one of the top 5 rebounding teams in the league. They put in a lot of work down low. They're an intimidating team when they're attacking the boards.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Brown with it. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Pass to Jennings. Brown in the high post. And Bay pulls it down. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Phoenix. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Crawford. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Denver leading by 15. There's 48 seconds left in the second. Here's Jennings. Jokic with it. Second shot opportunity. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Melton outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Crawford. That 3's off the mark. 1 second left. And he can't get that one. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's Denver leading by 17. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Phoenix Suns.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets lead by 17. They've got Nikola Jokic. Johnson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Lowry in at the four-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Jokic. They get the rebound. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 18.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Suns trail by 19. Outside Booker. Pass to Sanders. Here's Taylor. Cousins with a screen on Murray. Fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson. And the Nuggets shooting around 50% of the game so far. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Murray passes to Johnson. Now Jokic. They set the pick from behind the arc. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Taylor. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Clock at 6. Launches a three. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Jennings. Lowry outside. Outside Johnson. All sorts of time. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
Denver leading by 18. Jokic against Cousins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His 3rd personal foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The first free throw is good. And Jokic drops them both. Here's Taylor. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Booker. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jennings. Outside Johnson. For 3, Lowry. And another miss by Denver.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Taylor. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Jokic, high post. Cousins on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Jokic. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And Jokic drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second-chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
And they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And you got to avoid fouling this team. It's really that simple. They are the top team in the league in terms of free throw percentage because they don't want to waste any chances to cash in from the line. Here's Taylor. Give him 8. And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Watson after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And another miss by Denver.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Taylor passes to Cousins. And here's Booker, defended by Watson. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
Lowry outside. Out to the wing. Johnson for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Booker. He's got 19. Cousins with the screen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Booker. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Peyton.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The way they've overwhelmed the defense by drawing a ton of fouls. And more importantly than drawing the fouls, they've been converting at the free throw line.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stress scoring inside as well. And the players are definitely executing.
First free throw is good.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete.